Hello everyone, this is Gamer with Opinions and welcome to this new mod review. It will be on Rome Total Rebalance 3 and also the campaign bundle for 270 BC Europa map, both by JonkoXL. So in these updates and bundle, Junko has decided to first let's talk about the Total Rebalance 3. In the Total Rebalance 3 work, he has decided to bundle his Tech 3 and he has also put the extended the extended duration battle duration on, and he has tweaked a bit further the system as well. So he made a whole bundle of that to give you the ultimate experience that his work can provide. Uh, Very easy. It's just a one-click install. So that's so nice. Sorry about my voice. I got a small problem. If you will give me a second. There, that should work. Now, uh, as far as results of this patch, what does it do exactly? Well, first it redoes the stats and rebalance the stats for every units, every factions. It adds units as well. Um, the units are really not as brittle as they were in the vanilla version, providing you a better experience of what an actual battle should be like. This also enables you to actually play historical strategies that were used by the generals at the time. Let's say a classical pincer maneuver, or a delayed flanking maneuver. Well, those are now achievable with this battle mod on, and that's basically due to the fact that you can use a small group of unit to be able to withstand the blunt of an attacking force while your other troops are maneuvering into position and executing the maneuver with usually devastating results. Um, the alternate tech tree that has been included in the bundle will give you access to different troops from different buildings. That gives you more flexibility for the recruiting. Does the same for the AI. Um, so that's about it for the home rebalance 3 aspect of this release. The other aspect of this release is the Europa 270 BC bundle pack, and that bundles pretty much three mods, six campaigns available. So basically, you can use the Europa 270 BC original or a new added Marian reform. And the same thing is available for the mid-game campaign and the Europa Romanorum campaign, the 120 AD. One little nice thing, if we look at this is the original, pay attention to the starting territory of the July. You should see no difference with the usual game, and that's because there's none. If we go into the mid-game campaign, we now see the actual territory of the Julii. So it has expanded, and if we go into the Ramanaram, well, it has expanded further. The map has been updated to reflect the actual starting positions of the different factions. So also, like I said, it has been it has been fitted with a Marian campaign, meaning that you're post-Marian reform, and you have troops accordingly. Let's jump into a small a small game real fast to show you said units. So I hope everybody is doing great. This is my National Day vacation weekend, so I do have time to record. Life is kind of crazy right now for me, so work is absolutely nuts. So there we go. So let's go to Kenny. Kenny will have what I need. There. So let's start with the Equites or the Cavalry Auxilia. Look, if you look at the stat, decent stat, not OP, but it's a very effective cavalry. And then we check the Roman cavalry. It's awesome. It works really well, and it has the feel of what Roman cavalry should be like. Roman cavalry was not very numerous, but it was really, really, really good. It was really an elite unit, but most of the Roman cavalry used were auxiliaries or mercenaries most of the time. Romans were not that good at being horse riders. So now you have your Praetorian Corps. Again, look at the stats, very decent. Good score of armor, very good score of shield, and you have to you have to like the look. So we got the early legionary cohorts. Again, look at the stats, pretty good. So this is what a late Roman army should look like. Well, later Roman army. This late army would be the troops reform under Aurelian, which was pretty much the last update to the Roman troops before the fall of the West. One day I'm gonna explain that actually the Roman Empire didn't fall until, well, you could argue early 20th century. Anyways, so here's are the archer auxiliaries. Again, excellent stats. So you can see also that this is the 270 map. It's a very nice map, very nice detail, and I might as well show you this. If you are wondering why I can zoom like this, it's because I'm using Ganim's ECC, enhanced camera control, very small mud, excellent mud, efficient, small, doesn't leak anything, doesn't cost much on resources, smooth, very smooth, and does enhance your experience. Thank you, Ganem. I'm a real fan of your work, so thank you for that. I'm using also Swagger blood mud, which you can't see because I'm not fighting, and I'm using a third mud. Those are all small little add-ons, right? All they can all be found in the workshop, and it's the family and then family tree ones because it's so sad to have a board, an empty board or mostly empty board. So there, those little muds, they fix it. They work very well with Junko's work. No conflict, no nothing, no crash. So there you go. This was for the map and the units here. We'll just return to menu. So what do I think about all this? First, I'm gonna say that I've playtested all three mods, all three types, the normal one, the mid game, and also the Romanorum one. I've been a bit heavier on the Romanorum one lately. So what I did is 325 turn campaign to start to on three different places on the map: west, east, center. Just well, center to me is Africa. Just to see how it behaved. The result of that. Well, the campaigns are pretty hard. I would say in my ranking, Thracians is among the hardest campaign you can play. It's really hard, trust me. I was having quite a lot of problems in my test with it. It's not that I'm getting crushed, but I'm being challenged, and I might very well lose if I continue the game. I would have to play it through to see. So this one is really hard. The Seleucids in the mid-game campaign are interesting enough, but if you go in the 120, they have very small territory. Outlier makes the campaign kind of fun, but kind of hard at the same time. If you want good experience, good challenging experience, I recommend the Greek. One little tweak that has been done on the diplomacy front is that in the original version, Greeks and Macedonians were allied. That has been moved to neutral. It does change a lot. The dynamics are not the same. The Macedonians sometimes allies with the Brutii. Sometimes they will simply attack both the Brutii and the Greeks. So it kind of reflects better what was happening in the Greek peninsula at the time. Because, I mean, Macedonia, Greece, Rome, this is a love hate relationship. And the Greeks, well, sadly, have always been excellent at undermining themselves. So the other factions. Well, if you are going to play Roman, Brudii will be the most challenging one. CPI as an interesting game. Julii is your average game, but you have many fronts, so it takes a lot of micromanagement and also of tactics. So this is it, folks. How do I rate this now? Well, I'd rate this 9 out of 10. It's very stable, no crash whatsoever. It's very efficient, it's very enjoyable. Personally speaking, even though the 120 Romanorum is not historically accurate, it's not meant to be. This is kind of a fantasy world where Adrian was killed right at the start of his reign, so 117 pretty much. Well, it's very enjoyable. It gives you this vanilla experience, but with way better stats. The drawbacks, why it's not a 10? Well, the major points that are irritating about Home Total War has not been addressed by Yonko, and this type of modification actually cannot fix those irksome things. The first one being the pathfinding. It's as horrible as in the vanilla, so you're really getting the experience, the vanilla experience. Um, so that's my main thing. Also, diplomacy. Yeah, it hasn't been reworked really. So you will get the stupid messages sometime. The, they will propose do this or we attack, and they attack. Anyways, the position is to attack or to attack. So I mean, that's Rome for you. But overall, a very nice mod. The aesthetics are pleasant. The gameplay is very pleasant, very challenging by many aspects. The battles are awesome. So they are a bit long lasting, and that's meant to be, but they are very, very, very enjoyable. And one little thing, I left it out until the end of the video, but try playing peasants. They don't suck anymore. They're actually not bad. It's not like it's a shogun unit, but wow, it's pretty good. So, anyways, this is it for Gamer. Do that good stuff, like, subscribe, share. I will be making a video based on these mods to showcase how you can actually apply real strategies, real historical strategies with these mods. I will probably show either a flanking maneuver or a pincer maneuver, a classical pincer maneuver, or a one-side pincer, depending. Anyways, thank you again for listening, and until next time, take care, everybody.